Oh, excuse me. Dear oh dear. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad. Oh, Twitch is going to open. Everyone's going to be deafened by. Oh, excuse me, some random person. Ah, yes. See, this is why I had to check, because I'm not playing Split Fiction, I'm playing Rimworld. Split Fiction has a solid 75 viewers. How many viewers does Rimworld have? 615. I can tell you which one is the better one to stream, based on sheer viewer count, which is, of course, all we're interested in. Oh, hello everybody. My name is Max. I am tired. My last exam is finally over, so on the bright side, one way or another, the nightmare is done. I either passed or I didn't. And we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty okay about this one. This is my biochemistry one. And honestly, like, it was fine. It was so fine. It was the other one I'm a little bit, like, not sure about. But yeah, I did biochemistry. It was easy. Nothing too bad. Basically, everything that I expected to see, I saw. And everything I didn't expect to see, I didn't see, which is the way we like to do our exams. So that's good. That's good. Kind of dumb though, it was a group exam, so like, I finish my exam, and I sit there twiddling my thumbs for an hour. Because like, when I take exams, I take the, which I believe is the correct approach of, you either know it, or you don't. And if you just stare at it, thinking, oh, I don't know it, it's not going to change the fact that you don't know it. So I'm quite fast with my exams. I will admit, we were given a scrap piece of paper to like entertain ourselves on, and I must be a War Thunder fanatic because I drew a Spitfire on it. I was like, I don't know what to do, I'm going to draw a plane. And then I was like, oh, I've drawn a Spitfire. These things do happen, you know? It's just the default, the default thing, I guess. Oh, but my goodness, I am tired today. Whew. Please, God. I was actually gonna play Palworld. But like, to be honest with you, I just there was one person watching it yesterday, Zombie. I don't understand that I released a video at the same time, which was honestly probably the worst idea for both the stream and the video. Basically just torpedoed both of them for no reason. I should have just not done one, you know. But these things do happen. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people like to they obsess. They're like, okay, I don't know this question now, but like if I stare at it for 7 years, it'll come to me. But like, at least for me, I can't talk about anybody else, but for me, it never comes. Like, if it's not immediate, you don't know it. And if you don't know it, then there's no point like staring at it. It used to work for me really well in high school when I used to just like know everything. But I will admit, like, uni is so much harder. Oh, I do not want to be that guy who peaked in high school. That's like that's my biggest fear right there. Like anything but that. Anything but that. Death before that. Let's delete our Palworld footage because I don't think we're ever going to use it, I'm going to be honest with you. Split Fiction footage we can get rid of now as well because I've done a video on that. We probably don't need to do another one. Is there really a point in collecting Rimworld footage that I'll probably never edit together because like I did not actually record for the last couple streams? Probably not, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. And I'm feeling a little bit, you know, exhausted. exhausted, I tell you. Tomorrow I'm going to give my girlfriend some ducks. I got a devil one, a purple one, and a yellow one. Okay, Bean, when you say you're going to give your girlfriend a duck, that's not what it means to, like, anyone who doesn't have autism, okay? Like, no one is going to read that and go, ah, yes, girlfriend is getting a rubber duck. Everyone's going to read that and go, ah, yes, it's code. You know what else I, like, vaguely thought about? FNAF. I never actually played FNAF. I was, like, at that age when FNAF came out. Five Nights at Freddy's for the kids involved. But I never played it. Okay, Bean, you'll understand when you're older, okay? I'd just go up to, like, a random person and just say, hey, do you want a duck? And see how that goes for you. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, Bean, like, I can't explain this to you, I'm sorry. Like, you just have to know. You just have to know, Bean. You just have to know. It's like, this is a social cue here. You just gotta know it. You just gotta pull it out the bag, alright? I believe in you. I believe in Father Christmas. I went to the sky with excited eyes, and I woke with a yawn at the first sight of dawn. The Christmas we get, we deserve. Wow. Zombie slacking. Cheese isn't slacking now. Hello, Cheese. You know what else is slacking? Goddamn Rimworld. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm sitting with my group for the group exam, right? And, you know, it's not like I don't like the group. I just usually keep my head down. But we're doing, like, this stupid question. And it's like, we have to insert this gene into a hermaphrodites to, like, fix some sort of genetic issue with this child. So, first off, you know, as is tradition with Rimworld colonies, just execute them and clone another one, it's fine. But the biggest problem is the fact that my group kept saying that it's a bacteria. No, it wasn't a bacteria. It was a bacterial plasmid we had to put it in, but then we were putting that plasmid into a hematocyte, or whatever it was, I don't remember. Max, the genes allowed to be heritable. Yes, your genes may be heritable. If you so decide, I shall not restrict you from that. Yeah, and then I literally like 5 minutes ago just threw up. I don't know why. I've kind of had a little bit of a stomach bug this whole time, but it seems to it's coming back with a vengeance. Who knows? Maybe I've annoyed the gods somehow. The academic gods will smite me for my insolence. And then we're like, Rimworld, let's go! No, she likes ducks. She draws lots of ducks, and I like ducks because they're silly. I collect little resin ducks. Just ignore them. If they're stupid, just ignore them. That's what I do, unless they ask for help. Okay, Bean. The problem is, like, it's they're not actually, like, they're not dumb. They're not dumb. It was just a silly mistake, and I was like, should I say something? Or should I not? But to be honest with you, like, well, I did tell them, but they didn't listen to me, so then I kind of just left them to it, because I'm evil like that. Wow. Someone's late to the party. What kind of mod is late to the party? Can we all just, like, write down the arrival time? It was like, what, 7 minutes in? 8 minutes? Almost 10 minutes in. I could have been mobbed by that time, zombie, by my adoring fans. Like, you know, they could have killed me. This is why... I mean, obviously, yeah, I mean, my adoring fans. Anyway, at least it's over, so at least there's that. And now I, like, just so sick of it, honestly. Hopefully those are my last exams I ever have to take. Hopefully we pass them. We're not gonna... A pass is good enough. Hashtag. Wow, these synthetic stuff is actually just, like, full-on better. What does it take? Hyperweave. Oof. Okay, hyperweave I don't have, so I can't really do that. What do I need for a bionic spine? Interesting. We could turn zombie into some sort of, like, demon, you know? See, like, an advanced power arm would give zombie a melee weapon, even when she wasn't holding anything. She would literally just be, like, an amalgamation of flesh and metal. To be honest with you, I don't really know what we're doing right now. I've got no clue, okay? It's been a little while since we played Rimworld. You know, we got kind of distracted with the War Thunder challenge, and here we are. Here we are. I see this TV is not connected to power, which sort of... Look, zombie, you know, like, I acknowledge the fact that I am the villain here, and that's okay, you know? There must be a villain for the hero to mean anything, and I'm okay with that being me, just as long as I get lots of money. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, let's get this over with. Everyone form a line, including the children. So we have a drawing final. Alright, Bean, don't fail, okay? We all know what happens when people fail art school, and you know, I don't want that for you. I believe in you. I believe in Kingdom Come. Alright. Shoot it. Goddamn fungoids, honestly. See, the problem with these... Oh, the problem with these is quite simple. All they have to do is hit you. And that's it. They can just, like, infect you with it. And then all of a sudden, you are one of these horrible things. But, good news, they can't do that if they're dead. So, you know, Bipty Bopty Boo, let's use, you know what, use the children. This is a good learning opportunity for them. Did someone get back up? Sugar managed to, oh, okay, well, Sugar's not back up anymore. Can't infect anybody if you're just, you know, a peasant. Okay, like, I realize that a third of you are children, but, like, come on. Kill him. Kill him. Oh my god. They are very difficult to kill, to be fair. You just have to keep shooting them until they eventually don't get back up again. But, you know, I'm happy to do that. Happy to keep doing it. I mean, we're really just grinding our children's shooting abilities here. I mean, look at them. Already at 4. Can literally only get better. At what point do we just start beating this thing to death? Because I can't help but notice that this thing is still not dead. Should we just leave it? Like, I mean, he's probably never gonna walk or do anything again, at least not for like 1,000 years. Okay, the children can be dismissed because they're not really doing anything. We'll get Adam to stand a little bit closer and see if we can really just empty the clip onto him. Point blank range here. Yeah, I know, but I'm sort of assuming that eventually we'll destroy its brain. We destroyed the other two's brain. Like, how long is it gonna take? Okay, I'm gonna get Zombie with a sword to come over here and just kill this thing. So, I've had enough. Just keep shooting him. Just keep shooting him. Just keep firing, boys. He'll stop us at some point. He's lost his torso, his right arm, his left lung, his stomach. At this point, we're just kind of spraying this, like, amalgamation of what used to be a human with every bolter. Just think, like, this is like a 20mm cannon shell that's detonating inside of him every time we hit. I love how we've done literally no damage. Okay, his heart is destroyed. Good. Keep going. Keep shooting. Zombies coming to purge the infidel. The unclean. Yes. This is taking so long. Okay, we'll leave it to Zombie. Alright, go on, Zombie. Show me what you got. Shoulder's gone. Torso's gone. Liver's gone. Hang on, don't stand in the rot stink. Heart, left leg, liver, right shoulder, left shoulder. I don't have... Oh, do I have a flamer? Oh my god, I've got so many flamers right now. Have we always had this many flamers? Like, we're just 1,000 flamers just standing around here? Quick! Small child! Oh, you need power armor. Quick! Get the flamer! The heavy flamer! Alright, Zombie, while we do that, can you just keep beating this thing to death? Just keep trying. Ah! Good job, Zombie. We finally managed to kill it by beheading the beast. The other ones went down so quickly. Like, all we had to do was shoot them like once or twice, and they were just like, oh, okay. That's it. This guy, though, this guy was a legend. He was like, I'm not dying. You can't make me. Which, of course, we can make him, but he definitely did his best to hold out. We are needing to get rid of this fungoid ship, though. So, of course, we will do that with the bolter, because, you know, we are Space Marines. If it can't be solved with a bolter, I can't solve the problem. Thank God for that. The demons are dead. Their corpses shall be left for the animals to consume, thus ensuring that their proteins, whatever it's called, nutrients, there we go back into the soil, and thus preserving life on this small planet of ours. Yep. That's what I just said. So Max, are Space Marines powerful in lore? You mean like Warhammer? Surprisingly, I don't actually know that much Warhammer 40k lore. But I'm gonna go with yes. Space Marines are like... I mean, they are literal super soldiers. Designed to murder. Oh, that reminds me actually. Speaking of super soldiers and designed to murder, I forgot we have a handy dandy end nerve here. Basically, I do believe that, I think you were fighting a deadly illness? I didn't even know that. Basically, a Space Marine is as strong as the writer needs them to be. Okay, guys, where's our, like, goddamn 7,000 cleaning robots? Are they all dead? Oh my god. Quick! Generate me more of these. We need them. Otherwise, we might actually have to do work. Gross. We would literally rather die than do that. But you can tell that our cleaning robots have been disposed of by the fact that, like, everything is covered in... We don't have any steel? This is a low moment. Really? We're out of steel? No, we've got steel. We've got 97 steel. Don't tell me we've got no steel when we've clearly got steel. Alright. End nerve. Welcome back. I always knew that one day I would have the power of the gods themselves, the power to deny death. And here we are. And here we are. End nerve is coming back to us. Yes, success. Natural born perpetual. Oh my god. End nerve is now a god amongst men. I mean, slight issue in the sense that end nerve, you know. I love how some of these, like, aren't... Oh, I guess because she's currently a child. Or he is currently a child. The Alchemist? Yeah, I did. I shall name you End Nerve. And your last name shall be Clone. I don't know, Second Coming. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome back. Good. Good. Zombie, you will do it when you have to. How would you make a movie out of it? I wouldn't. I'm not... I don't think all things... Like, sometimes you just don't need a movie, you know? Sorry, I just need to do something for, where did Second Coming end up? There. I just need to @neverend with a photo of Second Coming, just for the lols of it. He can't stop me. I wonder if we can extract the genes from this child as quickly as humanly possible. Because we all know that the chat will eventually delete it. As soon as Neverend, like, has an aneurysm. An aneurysm over it. My English final was a proposal speech for turning The Alchemist into a movie. Did you choose that? Because that was a bad choice. I don't know, that's a tough one. I mean, like, could it be done? Yeah, but, like, I don't know who would be the best person to do that. Hello, Wara.
Captain's log, stardate 2277. The Stegosaurus continues to maraud amongst our crops. The fish population is indeed very low. There is no fish in here right now. The children are fishing, despite the fact that they're not supposed to. I feel like, you know, there were easier movies than this. Like, Eldest or Aragon really stands out to me. Although Aragon is already a movie, so maybe you couldn't do that. But Eldest, the next one in the Aragon series, would be very easy to do a movie. Genuinely don't care. Like, on the scale of caring, I am at 0. Since positive and negative caring are two sides of the same coin, I literally could not care less. Although I do kind of want my cows to survive, so maybe I do somewhat care. Second Coming is here. I mean, we can just send Second Coming into the vat, right? There's no reason not to, as a baby. Right? Because, like, they can't learn as a baby, so we might as well just send them in, you know? There's no reason to not do that. I think. I guess we will find out. Prioritize growing growth fat. Okay, go grab Second Coming and shove them in the thing. Oh, you're crying. That's really cute. You have not even begun to see what we're about to do to you, so I will raise a glass in your honor, because what you're about to experience is a war crime on 12 states. Thank you for finally streaming Rimworld, Max. So proud. Hi, Joel. I often stream Rimworld. I don't know what you're on about. Good. Good, good. Second Coming is growing. Once they are a child, we will extract their genes as quickly as possible so that the chat cannot delete them on me. Thus, confirming my looting and pillaging of random genes from the colonists. You see, your greatest tool to make my life a misery has become my greatest weapon against you. Every gene you give me now, I can throw into the gene extractor, which I can then use to make other, more important colonists better, faster, stronger. Honestly, we might just, like, imprison Second Coming in the medical room. Because, like, the whole point of Second Coming is the fact that you are crying. Oh, I don't blame you, actually. To be fair, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. But you'll live. You will live. Okay, by the way, how's our cleaning mechs going? Because I really don't want to assign someone to cleaning, but this base is filthy, man. Like, it is gross in here. Oh, yeah. I was like, why do we have so many reactive chem packs? Yeah, right. We are currently somewhat breaking down our toxic waste into more useful products. Because the environment doesn't give second chances. A message brought to you by MaxMisty122. I'm doing it, Jaw! This is what we are actively doing! All of our clean sweepers died in the last raid. I don't know why we didn't just resurrect them, but... Oh, we are actually doing that. Okay, maybe don't. Ah, I see. Good to know. Good to know. Captain's log, stardate 2277. My chat hates me. And I hate them. That is all. Oh no, a human was beaten. I don't care. Why are you coming if you've got no food? You know there's no food in this base for you. I'm not gonna sell you food. I hate you guys. Can we sell them like a single? No, we can't. Damien Intentional! Together again at last! I don't think any of your stuff passes on, so I really don't care. But, you know, cool. I can't help but notice that the, we might, yeah, you know what? Let's just, in preparation, build a couple more sarcophagi. It's funny because, like, we didn't need any sarcophagi. We didn't need any of them for, like, the longest time, and then in, like, a single raid, we filled up the entire fridge. You know what? We really can't be doing that again. That was embarrassing enough the first time. We need to improve our Rimworld gameplay. The fellas just vomit on the floor. These guys are just beating each other to a pulp for some reason. Ugh. Don't ask questions. Honestly, I just don't ask questions. That's the solution. Are we, like, actually being able to produce any of these fun things that I told you guys to do? Oh, you have. The reclaimed biopacks, is it making any difference to the soil fertility? I can't help but notice that it's not. I mean, I know it's, like, apparently freezing and yet also raining at -5. I'm pretty sure that would be snow, but okay. You do you, Rimworld. You do you. Mech Master Helmet. I don't want to know. What do we got? Artificial ecosystems. What? Cool. Should we maybe get that? Mass drivers. You have my interest. Bye, cheese. Jarvis, can you open this thing up, please? And also, like, don't build any more of these. Thank God we have a clean sweeper. There's hope. Hope is kindled. I was gonna say my boys there, but mostly I don't know what the viewing split of my channel is. I haven't looked. I also don't know how female, male, 2 male, 3 male, 4 male, 5 male, 6 male, 7 male, 8 male, 9 male, 10 male. I don't know, probably 50-50, we'll guess. If you can't afford a $10 bed, it's really not my problem. Like, genuinely, it's not my problem. How's it going, second coming? How's life? How's life in the vat? What is it? Blizzard? Oh, great. How can it be a blizzard at 2 degrees and yet raining at -5? None of this makes any sense, for the record. I don't know what weather is occurring right now, but it's, like, not normal. Hey, when... we should probably harvest this hay grass then, because if we don't, we won't have any. Which means that, like, actually keeping these animals alive is going to be very difficult. You know. Because of that. Okay, how can it be 7 degrees in a blizzard? I have no idea. Isn't that normal Rimworld? Is that not vanilla? It's probably vanilla expanded if it's not just vanilla Rimworld. But I genuinely don't know if that's a mod or not. Okay, well, we've learned a valuable lesson here. Which is, I've got so many mods, I don't actually know what mods I've got. See, the problem is, with keeping the animals, like, next to, you know, the garage, is that they are inevitably going to be run over if we ever actually use this tank. Which, like, we have never used this tank for anything. I don't know why we have this tank. This is like 600 steel, which has just sat here and done nothing. I don't even think that we can actually get it out. Well, we can't, because we don't have a door. But even if we did make a door here, which is where the door's gonna go, I don't think we can drive it over the quarry. So I'm pretty sure we just currently have this tank that can do nothing. And it's just for decoration. Not that we've ever used it, because we've always just used Zombie or Adam or Gorgonzola to deal with every raid. And how is it still a blizzard? Well, I guess -1 could be a blizzard. I think the last time I played like vanilla Rimworld, I was like maybe 13. Since then, I've never played vanilla, and I don't really intend to start doing it now. When can we pull him out of this? Like, when do you become a child? I think you have to be 4. The Hello Kitty Batmobile Mark III, right? Yeah, that one. It's done nothing. Nothing. Just sat there. Alright, well, I would highly recommend, cows, that you budget that hay grass, because that's literally all you're getting. I will not feeding you anything else. So, Godspeed, soldiers. Speaking of that, can we, like... We have so many just weird things. Can we get rid of some of them and like stick them in here? Okay. Manage areas. Gross. I'm gonna call it. Expand allowed area of gross. Okay, if you are gross, you may exist in this area here. So that's whatever this thing is. And that's it, really. Many colonies from now, a new viewer will join and see the Hello Kitty Batmobile Mark 8716. You know, this Rimworld playthrough, we really have not had that many new viewers, which is, like, I'm going to be honest, somewhat depressing. And by somewhat, I do, of course, mean absolutely crippling. Good job touching it. I mean, like, the last one, we had so many viewers. So many new viewers. This one... not so much. Which kind of sucks, because, you know, it means that we haven't had many new colonists. Like, we've just got a bunch of these just children now. It's still, like... How is it still 4 degrees out? Isn't it supposed to be, like, permanent winter? What is happening on this planet? This planet is weird. Speaking of weird things happening on this planet, have we actually found any steel yet? Or I really don't care about. Steel. I just need steel, just like a normal amount of... How did the cow get in here? Oh, because the door's open. We need to recycle that into chem fuel at some point, boys. It's critically important. Hey! Robot became a child. Congratulations and jubilations. You are now a... Wow, that is some very long hair for a child. Why does all the children seem to have the same hairstyle? Of course, immediately puts on hat to hide said hairstyle. Fair enough, to be honest with you. How goes it, Second Coming? You have reached the ripe old age of 1. I do believe at the ripe old age of 2 you are actually useful to me. At which point you will be released. Oh my god. The children should be hauling and cleaning. Hell yeah. From your vat of suffering. Ah! Good. Mass drivers. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's keep working on gene seed creation. Captain's log. Stardate 2237. All is quiet on the Western Front. You didn't get to be a crab today. Oh, sorry, Bean. I didn't realize that was a... Oh my goodness. We've got another Twitch person. And you know what they said? The best viewers are available on Streamboo, apparently. I don't understand what the point is. Like, why are you advertising your, like... I understand it's for, like, people who are desperate to, like, you know, get viewers. And, like, you know, I get that. Me too, boo. But at the same time, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not desperate enough to, like, pay for it. Because doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of, like, actually having viewers? Am I just dumb? Do people actually, like, they must be making money. So there must be real human people who are paying for this, right? Because someone's got to be keeping the lights on for them. But who's dumb enough to do that? Quite frankly. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I want to dump the bodies directly into the lake, ideally. Speaking of dumping bodies, how goes our toxic waste dumping? Good, actually. Learning frenzy. Nice touch. I don't know if this fiber corn is actually like producing enough wood to be useful. So we seem to spend all of our life just with 0 wood, which I do understand, but it is somewhat annoying. You know what we should probably do? Well, actually, oh no, we can kind of afford it. If we just put down some concrete in here, that'll stop these trees and stuff from growing. Which also means that the next time we inevitably have a huge fire, it won't spread. And it will be easier to clean the blood of our fallen enemies. Yep. Yep, yep. These are the things I think about. Good, Hell is worshipping at the statue of Rabute Gilliland. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I want to see. It seems like it's warmed up a bit now, although it's still raining and 3 degrees. But at least it's like above 0. So progress is progress, I suppose. I don't know if this has made any difference. If I have a work, I probably won. What do you mean? I love how there's just a lynx just sleeping in the room. Oh, speaking of that, how's Little Neverend Second Coming doing? ripe old age of 1. Can we like... Oh yeah, we can cancel that growth. Okay, so once he reaches 2, we can release him. Kami and Zombie both need to death rest. Okay. Ukami gets that. Zombie gets all of these. Fortunately, I don't play favorites in this colony. For sure. That's not something I do, but if it was something I did, clearly Ukami would be the favorite. Anything useful? A stick. Cool. I'm kind of hoping that eventually this huge toxic wasteland will like deal with itself if we just get rid of all the gross stuff that is currently molding away. How's it going, Jarvis, by the way? Ah, good. The bandwidth is full. That's the way. I like it. Another clean sweeper out and about. There we go. And the base is looking rather tidy, if I do say so myself. Although we are missing a couch in front of the TV, which does somewhat negate the advantages. We can have a couple couches, actually. We'll put one there and like one there. Boom. That's good, Bean. Pain is beauty. Beauty is pain. Do you even lift, bro? Don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. You know, we can probably like start making some bougie meals. Problem is, we're like constantly out of meat. The only meat we've got is like gross stuff. We need like chickens or something. And I know we've got cows, so this will eventually start helping, but yeah, chickens would be nice. Or I guess a raid would also solve this problem. Ah, there you go. We should just concrete the whole map at this point, just like bulldoze everything. We'll actually unforbid that so that someone can break it down for parts. Not that anyone actually seems to work on the electric smelter unless they have literally no other option for stuff to do, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hoping we get at least one more like growth period out of that, but I don't think we will. No. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cheese. It's pretty quiet night so far. Nothing's really occurring. Everything's all good. Yeah, is that it? Really? Oh, good. We can kill it. You know what we should just do? We should just send like Gorgonzola out to just like murder all these muffalo, so that we can eat them. I really don't care that much about Muffalo 1, but I'm sad to hear of his death. Everybody died. Nobody's... Don't say that, because they'll believe you is the thing. Okay, I'm pretty confident that Gorgonzola can take a stego, but, you know, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Whatever. You can always look back at the stream and see that that did not, in fact, happen. But you know, it's fine. Cheese, do you think so low of me? I don't know why we're concreting all this, I just think it would look better. and also it would stop me having to, you know, do things. No one likes doing things, am I right? Can we concrete over it? Like, over the trench? Is that a thing we can do? Is that a thing we should do? I don't know, let's find out. Concrete everything. I crave the sanctity of steel. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow, jeez. Wow. Damn it, hell. Literally useless. Literally useless, my colony. We need to find some more death rest capacity accelerators. You think you're done, like, you're done studying, or like you're done? No, good. I'm sitting here like, oh, I hope I passed. Well, I know I passed biochemistry. It was so easy. It's like, oh, it's 354 that I'm sitting here like sweating over. It's like 60% is a pass in that class. And like, I don't feel like I wrote a failing exam. I'm pretty confident I didn't. But the question is, did I write a 60% exam? Probably. But not certainly. And that right there is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna stop them from recycling these waste packs until we've actually like recycled all of these waste packs, because they're just kind of like stacking up here, and we got stuff that we need to do. Hopefully there's no like, oh, there is. It makes just normal trash. What do I do with normal trash? Non-toxic rubbish. No risk of pollution or deteriorate. Whatever. Okay, so just like shove the trash bags in here then. Done. Guess we need to like... Max, I've designed Burnost Gorgonzola 2.0. Good. Hello? Hello, Father.
Are you streaming?
I am, yes. I decided to get out of my bed.
Dobby has brought more tea for the master. I've finished ironing your underwear.
Please stop telling them that. What?
I've got a joke for you.
Okay. What's the joke?
You're going to like this.
Will I?
Coprolites are not my favourite fossil, but they are number 2.
I don't even get that one.
You don't get it?
No, should I?
Hello, stream. Help him out with what coprolites are, please.
Does anyone know? Like... Actually, does anyone know? I don't know what that is. I mean, clearly this is supposed to be something, but like, I don't know what. Oh, it's... Oh, okay. Why would I know the name for fossilized dinosaur poo? That's literally never come up in my life and never will again. That joke... Zombie, please don't tell him that. Like... Can we like dump trash on people? Like, I don't know what else to do with this really. We just have some trash bags now, which I guess is better than having toxic trash, but... We're gonna have one of these out here. I get so many dating ads on your channel, just good. YouTube knows that you're forever alone and is trying to help you. It's like, here. mean, I realize you've got a girlfriend, but, you know, this is YouTube speaking, not me, you know? YouTube's like, you're so sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. I'm glad that you watched the ads though. That's good. That's money in my pocket. Oh my god. Is it like is the land healing? Are we finally like actually getting rid of this like toxic waste, or does it just stay forever now? I've got no idea. No idea. I wonder what happens if we dump our toxic waste in the river. An exotic goods trader. Cool. Zombie is currently out of action though, so Technonaut, you're up. See if we can find anything that's actually useful. Chicken. We have a cat. Why do we have a cat? I will always buy component. Well, I actually don't have that much money. We actually no, it's just elsewhere. Always buy components. Always buy that as well. We will actually have to sell stuff. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it's just interesting that we have to. Eerie laugh. Grey. Ooh. I would really like these two. Like, really. What can I sell you that you actually like? I don't want to sell you that. That's like all of my money. Do you actually like any of the stuff I have? Like, I can sell you some sculptures. That's fine. Find more money. How did you... Where did you get the leg from? How did you get the leg? Artificial toe. Okay, what else can I sell? I don't need. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. We can sell like some of the shield cores maybe. We'd have to sell like basically all of them though. Can sell some of the ceramite, but we'd have to sell basically all of it. We'd have to... Oh, death rest capacity serum as well would be so useful. Okay. We're not gonna buy the advanced components. And we won't buy that. We will, however, buy the death rest capacity serum and the archite capsules. You know what, Zombie? I really think that like Bitcoin would be a great investment for you. You know? I mean, don't take investment advice from me, and if you do, it's totally your fault. But I do think it would be a great investment for you. So, like, we could give this death rest capacity serum to Ukami, and we probably should. But at the same time, like, you know, Zombie's right there, and is in desperate need of something else. What can we... Okay, so Zombie's not, like, psychic sensitive, so that's useless. Move faster. Gain more hemogen, don't care. You literally useless, don't care. Okay, you don't have any psi focus, that's useless. That might be useful. Can we, like, does this stack? Does it stack? I'm gonna say probably not, right? So what can we give? I guess we can give Zombie that. So that she goes faster. We're just gonna turn Zombie into the ultimate murder vampire. Just running around. Skin made of just steel. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad. I wonder if I have to like heat this or like what is your -10 is your minimum comfortable temperature. So we will actually have to heat this somehow. As annoying as that is for everyone involved, and trust me, it is annoying. But we will make it work. We will make it work. Mostly because I do need to get some food, and I'm thinking that cows are a good way of getting food, you know? We can just like cram all the cows into this little room. Have a little fence. Like, yep, this is your life now. You can leave. Just live here. What did you do? Today I lit a center camera door in my room, but failed to get... Wow, Bean, that is... Like, I'm dumb, but at least I'm not that dumb. You know? So I've got that going for me. Hello, not needed. Ah, good. Gene seed creation. Right, we need to go to vanilla expanded. And we need to get complex recycling. So that we can recycle trash into something more useful. You know, Bean, just because something works doesn't mean it's not dumb. Like, have you looked at anything I do anywhere? That's the same logic I use, which is not a good sign for you. I just want to put that out there. That is not a good sign. If you're operating under max logic, that's a bad sign. Okay, you know what? We're going to cook, like, vegetarian fine meals because we've got so much food and, like, nothing to do with it, so... Everyone's having fine meals now, apart from Neverend, who's just going to live. We can probably release the child now. Just because I want the child to, like, age up outside of the growth vat of suffering. I mean, he's already... I was about to say level 2. He's already 2 years old, so he's about to become useful. Certainly more useful than soup here is. I don't know why Zombie is cooking. I feel like Zombie is, like, got better things to do with her time than cook. She's not even that good of a cook. I'm not sure why she's doing it. Ah, yes, good. Fiber corn, finally. Wow, 5 wood? No wonder we're constantly out. This is like getting us no wood at all. We could get more wood just by like cutting down. I guess like if you don't have an option, if there is no wood on your map and this is all you've got, then maybe this is a good idea. But like for us, we look outside, it's bloody jungle. This is probably not the most efficient way of getting more wood. We've got wood. Strange. Anyway. Disappointment! Disappointment Townsend. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, right. Guys, what do we want for disappointment? Disappointment could be a surgeon. Even though he's only 7. Insatiable. No amount of loving is ever enough for disappointment. Delicate. Or psychically hypersensitive. We also have 2 skills that we can do. Wow. That was like the most unlucky thing I think I've ever seen. The only thing we could do is cooking and social. Because he doesn't have animals. Well, he does have animals, actually. Okay, I'm just going to pick, then, if you guys aren't going to. Honestly, out of all of these, I guess we're going to go with Insatiable. Surgeon, Cheese says. Alright, Surgeon it is. everything's dying because it's cold. Bean did a not very smart thing. And the problem with doing not very smart things is that everyone laughs at you. One power focus. What on earth is a power focus chip? What? Okay. You didn't light a candle, Bean. That does not really sum up what you did there. Like, that's too generous to you. You know? Question, can we use the insect meat to make kibble? Like, is that possible? Can we not make kibble anymore? Hey, why are you guys judging the tank camo? Is he, like, still edible? It's like, is that his head? Democracy, alright, what do you guys want for democracy? What do you want for democracy? What do you want? So, tell me what you want. Can we please give end or second coming Silink, please? Please. Please. Second coming is literally useless without the Silink. Can we please have them? I want a pet rock. Zombie to birth me. Jeez, you already have Gorgonzola. Zombies, like, given birth to, like, 16 people now. Give David a Silink. Can we, like, find another spawn point for everyone in this colony other than poor zombie? Alright, I'm gonna say zombie cheese. Maybe we'll call it moldy cheese. I can't spell moldy, it's fine. David Silink. Pet rock. Or second coming. Please. This one. Okay, like, I'm not, like, biased or anything, but please pick well. I'm fine with... Are you guys really gonna pick moldy cheese? Like, really? Genuinely? You guys are gonna pick moldy cheese? Wow, I didn't know I can sort by fan funding. I can be like, you guys don't matter to me unless you unless you give me money. It's hilarious. We should do that from now on. We're gonna sort by fan funding. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've made your decision, and the decision is pet rock. I'm not really sure what you want me to do with that. Like, how do you want me to give you a pet rock? What do you want? I was just saying in War Thunder. Wait, what? Nutrimine, we can store it. Cool, I guess. Okay, how would you like me to give Bean a pet rock? Like, I am willing to do it, but I just need to know what you want. Like, do you just want me to spawn in a like, chunk? Because it's just gonna be broken down into, you know, blocks. Haul a stone chunk into Zell's bedroom. Okay. You guys want me to just haul a stone chunk? Okay. Okay, no, it's fine. I'll do what you guys want me to do, you know, it's fine. Could have, like, done all sorts of things, but not you guys. Like, here. I don't even know where Zal's bedroom is. You know, I can't actually restrict them from this. Like, I cannot forbid it. So, do you guys have another idea of what you might want? Spawn thing. Let's see if I type in rock. Collapsed rock. There you go. You got a pet rock. It's a pet collapsed rock. Is that acceptable? Or do you want the throwing weapon? I love how you guys are like, give me a pet rock. You can do literally anything. Anything you guys want, and you guys are like, pet rock. Do it. What is that thing? No, seriously, what is that thing? Oh, it's something in the process of dying. Good. Good, good. Honestly, the sort of demons that just kind of waltz into this colony makes me concerned. Guys, this right here is the end result of these liberal ideals, okay? All right. You become a liberal doctrine, and this is what you become, a literal like demon, which is eventually breaking down. All right. This is why here at the MaxMisty122 YouTube channel, we are officially monarchist. That's right. I believe that we should restore the monarchy with myself as the monarch. And as my first act, I shall invade America and thus save them from themselves. Oh, zombies teaching robot. Her like 8th child. Jeez, I do actually have like a spare prisoner that we've just been keeping. Do you want them? It's a pig lady. No. Where even is David? Uh-oh. Run. Run, my child. Sprint. Who's closest? Who could help first? MRE is probably closest. And then we'll get Adam and Gorgonzola out. Right, come on, boys. Zombie is mother to all. I mean, I'm just saying that this colony is going to be so horrendously inbred at this point that it's like... Oh god. Bubby and Zal. Bubby courted Zal by joking about mechanoids. Zal became aroused and agreed to become Bubby's lover. Uh-huh. Okay. How long is Zombie's bloodline? Too long. Yes, Bean. Zal has a new significant other. We can... Wait, Damien, your gene seeds are ready to be harvested? Does that... Can I just, like, steal them? Will it kill you? Or, like, can I just have them? Oh, wait. How does one steal a man's gene seeds? Can we not do it yet, perhaps? Harvest. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, everybody. We need Luciferium. Gene seed extraction. That's what we need. So Zell and what was it, Adam or something? Damien, I think? No. God, this thing is just so everything is so weird in this colony at this point. Zell and Bobby. The like interconnected web of everything is quite intense at this point. Gorgonzola is like by far the best fighter we've got. Give me another Gorgonzola or give me death. If you give me another Gorgonzola, I will entomb them in a war casket. Imagine what it would be like to have Adam, Gorgonzola, and moldy cheese just appear from the sky to destroy mankind. So it could be reborn. Bolder, wiser, bigger, with larger peepees, I guess. That's definitely what everyone would use gene editing for the record. Speaking of that, gene editing, I mean, how's Second Coming doing? Very slow. I'm just waiting for this to grow up so we can shove it in the thing. Can throw in another one of those. We also need like more gene processors as well, surprisingly. A strange asteroid. What is this? Okay. Cool. I do not care. Strange shiny metal. Okay. Let's mine it, I guess. Cool. No, it's a sky eel, which is somehow different than a dragon. It dropped from space to come and murder us, so, you know, not great, not a great sign, but it's fine. Max, what are you wearing that's tattered? Heat pearls. Okay, you don't have a sidecast. So why then do you have heat pearls? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I've got no idea what Max does half the time. He just kind of does his own thing, and the rest of us just have to muddle along. At least we finally finished recycling all that chem fuel packs. How much garbage do we have? Ugh. You know, I try and do something good, and what do I get? Bullied. Cycle radioactive isotope. Or whatever that is. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gift, what did you leave me? Anything good? Oh, wow. You guys suck. We let you into our little thing, despite the fact that you've got, like, so many demons, it's not even funny. Oh well, the unstable mutations will get them eventually. Speaking of that, how goes the strange shiny metal, and what are we getting from it? Sky steel. Cool. I have never wanted anything less, but we've got it now, so these things do happen, you know. Question, like, are you guys resistant to the vacuum of space? Yes, you are. Are you resistant to the vacuum? Yes, yes, you are. That is very interesting information to know, because I do have a shuttle engine, I do believe, somewhere. Should have like a vehicles thing. Is it in Odyssey? Yeah, passenger shuttle. Which we can just kind of like throw down somewhere, right? And then we can potentially like explore the universe and find strange new worlds with new people and contact or whatever the thing is. These are the voyages of the starship Crapper Prize. Its mission: to loot and pillage until there is nothing left. Okay, did you send me the thing in the Discord? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, well, we need to switch that to recruit first off. I hope you guys are ready for this, because moldy cheese is... Potato! Zombie, I do believe this is your colonist. What would you like your colonist to do? They are... useless. Wow, there's quite a few. Squeamish, iron stomach. 4 skills. Zombie did a damn good job of teaching Potato. Construction, crafting, plants, intellectual, medical, mining. All of it is useless or useful apart from construction, medical, and intellectual. Which means that you literally have to give me at least one trait that I can use. You cannot physically not give me a trait that I can use, Zombie. Like, you have to. Success. Alright, Zombie, what do you want? I'm going to give you, like, 10 seconds and I'm going to pick for you. 10. 9. 8. We are the Xenos at this point. Like, I think we've got more cat girls than we do normal men. Please, God. Let the chat give me normal people. Let the chat give me a baseliner. So that we can defend to the death humanity's mortal soil. Alright, I'm picking for you then, Zombie. I'm going to pick all the stuff that's actually useful. So, plants. Mining is useful. Medical you can't do, so that's useless. Intellectual you can't do, so that's useless. So the only other one is crafting. So like, I actually physically have to pick something that is useless. That's hilarious. Intellectual then, I guess. And I'm gonna pick iron stomach, as that's like the least crap out of all of them. Alright, I gave Zombie time, you can't tell me I didn't. Potato! You're like almost useful. Not quite, but almost. You can help out by crafting. In fact, all the children can do crafting. Okay. Hello, demon thing. allow me to generate a new random colonist from you. Yeah. No. Nope. Yep. Okay. We must now make moldy cheese. Wow, there's this is a this is a thing. This is a thing. Okay. How do you spell moldy? Moldy? How do you okay. Yeah? Yeah. Moldy cheese. Moldy cheese. Alright, what is moldy cheese? Street child. Oh, my bad. Hang on. Actually, female. 21, apparently. Don't really know what that means. I don't know if I can change that, so... we're just gonna go along with what we got. And a baker. What? I don't have that one. So, chef. You will be a chef instead. Right. Joyous, beautiful, and tough. Okay. Joyous is pretty clutch, to be fair. Beautiful is fine. And tough is fine. Alright, chat, you get to pick something. What do you want? Can I, like, actually get rid of this? Like, is there a way to, like... how do I delete things? Just tell you to drop it, I guess. Okay, hang on. Gotta keep editing moldy cheese here. Right, I don't... you know what, we'll do the genes first, and then we can figure out the rest. How about that? Okay, blonde hair and pale. First off, let's hit it with exotic, so that we don't find one of these just kicking around. Proto. Very well. I was not expecting that. That is objectively a worse trait than you could have picked. Okay, again, I want to remind you, I do expect you, or you, it actually is metabolically efficient. I was not expecting that, if I'm honest. So currently it's a Space Marine. Like, that's what it is so far. It's a Space Marine. Multi-lung, yeah, it's a Space Marine still. Melachrome. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's still a Space Marine so far. Wow, I severely underestimated how long this is going to take me, I see. The black carapace. Zombie chose creepy breathing. Okay, alright, good. Zombie, why do you always choose creepy breathing? I'm seeing here that, like, the Space Marine traits do not actually give you, what? Atlas. Oh, I have to ignore restrictions here, I guess. I may have to veto this one. I told you don't have to do this now. Yeah, I know. I'm ignoring you though. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Do we think this is too powerful? Like, I may have to veto this. I just think that this might be just a little bit too much. Alright, fine. I'll let the chat decide. We'll move on to the next one. Hyperion muscle strands. Okay, fine. Female only. Strong immunity, which, like, I actually don't think you need, because I'm pretty sure the kidney, like, basically gives you that anyway. So, like, I think that's just, you know, not needed, but... I mean, these are just, like, part of the course at this point. You guys always do supercrossing. Fast aging. Now that, I'm not expecting, but I already know why you've done that, because the next one is ever growing. So, like, you can really see what Cheese is going for here, can't you? So we give Cheese the Atlas Morphogen, literally this thing will be unstoppable. Like, you could not stop it if you tried. Slow meditation. So this is just to get extra stuff, because you're already psychically deaf, so it's like... Okay. There's, oh my god, there's another page. Maniac, I don't like that one. But I guess that you needed the +4, presumably. Alright, chat, what do you think of Cheese's thing? Should I just give it to them, or no? What is it? There's 7 of you. Someone make a decision. Come on. Okay. Never mind. With that, I've made a decision. You're not having the other one. I'm sorry. I have to draw a line somewhere. I'm gonna add a new rule that your character must be able to die. I never thought we would reach this point where the chat is giving me such good characters that, like, you have to. But I'm gonna add this as a thing from now on. Oh, okay, some of these are really bad. And the one that's, like, the worst by far is Kilthirst. That's really rough. That's so bad. Robust is, like, basically part of the course here. Reduced pain, again, basically part of the course. You guys always do that. Flirty is unusual, I will be honest. Very high libido is also unusual. You guys don't usually do that. Short pregnancy. I can see where this is going. I can see where this is going. Early maturity. Okay, yeah. Basically, what Cheese has done here is created the new spawner. Dominant genome, but with it crossed off. So I guess we're going with no on that one. Very attractive. Beautiful head. Ugh, insect skin? Insect skin? Are you sure you want this? It's so gross. Really? Do I have to? Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Center horn. A demon at this point. Slate grey skin, which I don't actually think will affect anything because it's got the robust digestion. Beautiful is pretty clutch. Okay, we're gonna get rid of bulletproof as well. Giant, I'll give you. Nearsighted. Huh. Now that is unexpected. Unstoppable. You literally don't need this one. Because you already have a stagger time multiplier of 0. It does nothing. I'm pretty sure one of the, like, Space Marine ones has added it. I'll add it for you just because you've had it on now, but like I don't think you actually need it. Awful construction. Awful mining. Awful plants. Awful animals. Awful artistic. Awful medical. And also awful intellectual. But strong crafting. Alright. Save and apply. Oh, sorry, genes are heritable. Save and apply. Confirm. Hang on, let me just... What hairstyle do you want? I don't know, probably that one. Probably don't want a beard, considering that you're supposedly a woman. Head... Oh, we can give you a tattoo. Female, average, pointy. How about that? And torso. I think you can only have Hulk. Perfect. What? What is that? What is that ability, Cheese? Alright, what do you actually... Oh, you know what I didn't do, I think? I don't think I did Cheese's passions. Shooting of 9, melee of 9, and social for some reason. Oh, and creepy breathing, my bad. Alright, welcome to the colony. One of us. One. Jeez, you got some explaining to do, my lad. Like, moldy cheese demon. I don't actually have like a free melee weapon for Cheese to use right now, so I guess it's a halberd, but I don't really think that's what you had in mind when you made this character. So for now, we're just gonna give Cheese, yeah, one of those. I just need to know, like, if I send Cheese out to just like punch a muffalo, what happens? I guess he's not deathless, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Send Cheese out to punch that thing. You just created my sleep paralysis demon. You know it's bad when even zombies like, too much, man. Alright, Cheese, childcare apparently. Basic, everyone can do. Crafting, you're definitely gonna do. You're gonna have to do all this because you're gonna learn. Growing, I guess, you actually should not do because you suck. But you can cook and entertain. Alright, let's see what Cheese can do. Or moldy cheese. Okay. It's definitely seems to be effective so far. Let's try it against this horse. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Cheese has got organ decay. I think you were literally just unlucky. Okay, that's fine. We can solve this. Don't worry, Cheese. We will remake you. Where's the tissue printer? Jarvis, get up. You need to print Cheese a new heart. Jeez, I think your body might be breaking down from just the sheer amount of crap you filled yourself with. Do I have a heart kicking around? I might do, you know. Do occasionally. Doesn't look like I do. Alright. Moldy cheese. Health. Add bill. Install prosthetic heart. Alright, Cheese. This is gonna be an operation, I'm not gonna lie. Question, do we have like... Can we make Cheese a better heart very quickly before said heart actually gives up and dies? Probably can. Depends, well... We have a synthetic heart that we can replace it with, but I'd rather give you a good heart than a terrible one. I also actually don't think you can die from this. Because you have a secondary heart. Which means you can survive the loss of a heart. So I'm pretty sure you won't die from this. 50% sure that you will survive this. What would it take to make a synthetic heart? Is it hyperweave? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we're shoving in this one then. I don't have any hyperweave, so God help you. Who's the best doc? Probably Zal, right? Yeah. Okay, Bean. Cheese's life is in your hands. You are actively replacing her heart. Godspeed. Should you balls it? It's on you. Nicely done. It's pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you, Cheese. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad heart. But it's what we've got. So at least you're still alive, right? You know? And somehow your blood pumping is like entirely unaffected by this. Like you're just totally fine. The question is, will more of your stuff break down? Or like, will you survive now? Basically. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely know not. Alright, well with that boys, unfortunately I work at 6 AM tomorrow, so I have to leave it here. We have added yet another to the colony. And you know what? I think we've won. I think we've taken some good dubs today. And like basically nothing of any note or interest has happened in like the 2 hours we've been playing Rimworld, which is so rare. We should really like treasure these moments. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one.